BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer. In 2014 BMW embarked on a new approach to spatial functionality with the launch of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer. It offered generous amounts of space within a compact exterior, together with excellent versatility and high levels of driver engagement. The first ever sports activity tourer, SAT, from BMW quickly gained in popularity and turned into one of the brand's highest sellers. It was followed a year later by a second model version in the form of the BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer, complete with a longer body, extended wheelbase, and up to 7 seats. By the end of 2017, these two models based on BMW's compact front-wheel drive architecture had amassed in excess of 380,000 buyers, with almost 70% opting for the Active Tourer. With conquest rates as high as 80%, the majority of customers are new to the brand. The most important market is Germany, which absorbs about 25% of total production. China is next up, followed by the UK. This success story is set to continue with the arrival of the updated models in March 2018. The new arrivals promise to be shining examples of the classic BMW core values of sportiness and expressive design. Compact on the outside, spacious on the inside. Despite its compact exterior dimensions, length, 4,354 mm, width, 1,800 mm, height, 1,555 mm, the new BMW 2 Series Active Tourer still offers plenty of room for 5 passengers, an elevated seating position and a good all-round view, while its wheelbase of 2,670 mm ensures ample legroom and easy entry and egress. The boot capacity of 468 liters can be expanded to a maximum of 1,510 liters, BMW 225xe, 1,350 liters, by sliding the rear seat unit forward and folding down the backrests with their standard 40 hours 20 minutes and 40 seconds split. The Gran Tourer is identical in width but measures 4,568 mm in length and 1,608 mm in height, with a wheelbase of 2,780 mm. Up to 3 child seats can be fitted side by side on the rear seat, while the BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer is the first model in the premium segment to offer the option of a third seat row, allowing it to carry 7 passengers in total. The rearmost seats can also be lowered into the floor section and out of sight. The 645 liters of luggage space can be increased to as much as 1,905 liters by folding down the rear seats. The BMW 2 Series Active Tourer is built at BMW plant Leipzig and the BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer in Regensburg. Exterior design. The defining qualities of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer, clearly sculpted surfaces, elegant yet sporty lines and a long wheelbase with BMW's signature short overhangs, are now given greater impact thanks to the new model generation's more striking restyled front end and modified rear. Sporty and self-assured aura, the new exterior. The most obvious identifying feature of the new BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer at first glance is their significantly larger kidney grille, which is both taller and wider, and now stretches almost all the way to the headlight units. As a result, it exudes notably more presence and expressiveness. The front apron is dominated by the large air intake, which is split into 3 sections and bordered by large, C-shaped surrounds in a high-gloss black finish. The outer air intakes, meanwhile, house the new optional LED fog lamps, further accentuating the cutting-edge, sporty feel. The BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer are equipped with halogen headlights in the typically BMW twin circular arrangement. There is also the option of headlights with LED or adaptive LED lighting technology, which offer an extended range of functions, such as anti-dazzle high beam. The familiar form of the twin circular headlights is given a hexagonal twist, resulting in an even more sophisticated and eye-catching appearance. The rear end of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer likewise has a very assertive feel to it and includes a number of targeted modifications that reinforce this impression. The trim finisher on the rear apron, only on the optional model variants, accentuates the sense of width, while the exhaust tailpipes now have a larger 90 mm cross-section and are more clearly visible thanks to their thicker walls. The model update gives all 4-cylinder models twin tailpipes. M Sport package, for an even sharper sporting look. The dynamic character of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer with M Sport package is brought to the fore by the distinct styling of the front and rear ends. The dynamically contoured front apron is made up of 3 sections, with high-gloss black inserts framing the outer air intakes. The rear apron also sports a distinctive design, with an insert in dark shadow that accentuates the car's width. New paint finishes, new light alloy wheels. A selection of 13 exterior paint colors are available for the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer, including 2 non-metallic, Alpine White and Black, and 11 metallic variants. The Sunset Orange and Jacaro Beige shades are both new, while the Estoril Blue finish is reserved for models fitted with the M Sport package. There is now a wider selection of light alloy wheels, thanks to the addition of 6 new designs, in sizes ranging from 16 to 19 inches. The optionally available styles 546, 17-inch, and 512, 18-inch, are both brand new to the range, as are the 19-inch style 766M wheels that can be ordered as original BMW accessories from July 2018. The standard 17-inch light alloy wheels for the luxury line, style 547, and sport line, style 549, model variants are also new. The BMW 2 Series Active Tourer rides as standard on wheels measuring 16 inches in size, with the exception of the 225i X-Drive and 225xEI Performance models that both come with 17-inch wheels. The luxury line and sport line model variants are also fitted with 17-inch rims, and the M Sport package likewise includes 17-inch wheels as standard. The 216i, 218i, and 216D versions of the BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer come with 16-inch wheels as standard. The 220i, 218D and 220D, the latter two are also available in X-Drive versions, are factory fitted with 17-inch wheels, while in its luxury line, sport line, and M Sport package variants, the BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer features wheels with the same dimensions as the Active Tourer. Interior and equipment. Horizontal surface structuring combines with the airy design and layout of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer cabin to create a light and roomy feel, further highlighting the model's functional qualities. Meanwhile, new upholstery materials and colors offer greater scope for individualization and serve to underline the interior's premium character. Spacious interior, elevated seating position, good all-round view. In classical BMW style, the geometry of the center console gravitates clearly towards the driver. The model update treats cars fitted with the 7-speed dual-clutch Steptronic transmission or 8-speed Steptronic to the new electronic selector lever. And the clear visual separation between the instrument panel and center console makes the instrument panel look as if it is hovering in mid-air, adding further to the sense of spaciousness. The slightly angled surfaces emphasize the elevated seating position, which is a key purchasing criterion for many customers, along with a good all-round view and a clear overview of the car. Large trim finishers with accent strips reaffirm the premium credentials of the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer and BMW 2 Series Gran Tourer. The car's seats now feel even more comfortable, courtesy of longer seat cushions for the standard seat and new upholstery materials for the front seats. A total of 24 different combinations are available for the seat covers, including variants in cloth, Cloth/Sense ATEC, Alcantara, and Dakota leather. New to the selection are the Cloth/Sense ATEC upholstery combinations with gray or orange accents, sport line, and the Dakota leather seats in mocha. Interior trim strips in aluminium, fine line, and trim finishers in high gloss black with accent strips in chrome offer a variety of other individualization options. As well as basic specification, customers can also choose from luxury line, sport line, and M Sport package variants. Powertrain options. A broad selection of 3- and 4-cylinder engines is available to customers, plus the option of a plug-in hybrid drive system for the BMW 2 Series Active Tourer. The engines all belong to the second-generation BMW Efficient Dynamics family, which will be rolled out gradually across the BMW Group portfolio from model year 2018. They will team up with 3 transmission types, including the new 7-speed dual-clutch Steptronic unit. BMW xDrive Intelligent All-Wheel Drive is also available. From March 2018 all the diesel engines will be fitted with a diesel particulate filter, NOx adsorber catalyst and SCR, selective catalytic reduction, system. The new engine generation. A raft of individual measures have been implemented to make the petrol and diesel engines even more efficient. The focus here is on reducing fuel consumption in real-world driving and cutting exhaust emissions, as well as further improving performance characteristics. A process known as form honing, used to machine the coated cylinder bores in the aluminium crankcase, will be employed for the first time in the manufacture of series-produced engines. This allows the piston's friction losses to be reduced. The switchable oil circuit, and therefore on-demand piston cooling, and single-piece chain for valve train control enable further optimizations. The new belt drive for the alternator, water pump, torsional vibration damper and air conditioning compressor is L-shaped. Optimized heat management with split cooling. The new petrol engines reduce fuel consumption and emissions by as much as 5%. At the same time, power output has been increased by up to 5 kW/7 HP and peak torque by up to 10 Nm, 7 lb-ft. The exhaust manifold and integrated turbocharger are now arranged together in the cylinder head. This enables the flow dynamics of the recirculated exhaust gases to be utilized to particularly positive effect. The turbocharger housing for the 3-cylinder engines is made from either aluminium or steel, depending on the output variant. In the 4-cylinder units only steel casings are used. The petrol pump and lines have been optimized, with the result that fuel can now be injected at higher pressure. Heat management has been improved thanks to a new coolant pump with separate outlets for the flow of coolant to the cylinder head and engine block. Known as split cooling, this uses a switchable valve to ensure only the cylinder head is supplied with coolant in the cold running phase or under partial loads. This allows the operating temperature to be reached more quickly and enables better fuel consumption and emissions values under partial loads. The 3-cylinder engines have gained a new balancer shaft including modified drive mechanism, while the crankshafts for the petrol and diesel units have been updated and now weigh 1.1 kg less.